folks, I'm Ultrazilla, and today I have a review of the Mcfarlane Toys RAW-10 Battlesnake. Hi, my zillions. I debated doing Battlesnake and Raptor together, but I think they're, kind of cool to do on their own, good enough to do on their own. They're big, chunky figures. They don't need to be together. Certain figures I'll put together. These, they're gonna get their own due. And this one kind of disappointed me out of the package, but I've since kind of gotten used to it a little more, and it's grown on me a little bit. It is pretty cool. It is a snake cyborg thing. I don't know what the story is completely. In my eyes, and it's not, but in my eyes, I consider the whole RAW-10 universe giant monsters. So without any further ado, let's get to this review. Battlesnake's articulation, this is very rubbery, and not really bendy wiry at all, just rubbery, like old school rubber. Can this move? There might be a little bit, feel it in here. The rest for sure, nothing, but you do feel a little bit of bendy wire right here, so maybe you could pose that around a little bit. Then this is all static. And you just get the mouth, which opens and closes a little bit. And I guess this is partially a gimmick, partially articulation. The tongue can come out further. So that's pretty cool. I do dig that a lot. Just be careful when you put it back in. But yeah, tongue sticks out. That's cool. I like that. Alright, so let's have a look at this Battlesnake in full. Now, it's a weird figure because the whole one half of it is solid plastic, and the other half is like a rubber snake toy. It's very strange, and the way they connected them was really good, though. I gotta say, I'm pretty impressed. It's pretty seamless almost. I mean, there is a seam there, but it's you know what I'm saying? It works. I'd say the only difference here is there's actually a lot more purple in the rubber part than up here, and I think added more purple would have went a long way into blending that a little better. But the sculpt is pretty good on both sides. It is a little softer on the rubber side, I gotta say. But that's not terrible. It looks pretty good. I do like the purple. I didn't think I would, but I do. It highlights things pretty well, and then you go into this like crazy spiky tail tip here, and that looks really good. Well sculpted. Even in rubber it looks good. Nice wash on that. I do like it. So, and the bottom of the tail looks pretty good. Nice and snaky. So that's not bad. And then you get into this hard plastic side. It does sound a little bit hollow, but it feels pretty solid. Although I almost felt like I just crushed it. All this looks really good up the back. The scaling, I like it. The back of the Cobra head is an interesting texture. And there we go. We found it again. We found the spawn eyes. Check that out. That is interesting. Very, very, very cool. So spawn eyes once again. We did find it on the back of Cygor, and now we found it here. Very, very interesting. I wasn't looking for it, and it's always a surprise. I keep forgetting because I'm spacing these reviews apart a little bit. But that's cool. That looks all good. I like, the top of the head here, how these spikies, really nice sculpt. And again, the purple looks really good. On the front here, the cyber parts look awesome. The robot parts, very, very well sculpted. I like these kind of like little holes in the front. That looks cool. All this stuff here, all sinewy. Very well done. I should learn some anatomy. Cobra anatomy. But this part here, the neck part, the fin, I don't know what's called. It looks really good. Well done. Very well done indeed. Look at all that work. That is awesome. All these coils here, and then all this stuff looks nice, like brushed metal. It's really, really cool. Very, very well done. Then the head, again, we saw the tongue comes out. Looks cool. Very nice tongue. What's funny is it looks like you could see it like goes into that little area there. Some little mess up of white in there. Could be like venom. But the teeth are pretty good. The muscle back here is pretty good. Eyes done in green with the purple around it looks really good. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I dig it. I dig it. Proportions are really nice. Also, I do have to say though, sometimes, oh, this time it stood up nicely, but depending on the surface, sometimes it doesn't want to sit good. And it'll just kind of like topple backwards or forwards. Mostly backwards. But yeah, I guess it stays okay well enough. And as you can see, I feel like the proportions are pretty good. So there you go. It's a good looking Battlesnake. For your size comparisons, here's Battlesnake with a bunch of figures you might have in your collection. And of course, here is Battlesnake with the rest of the RAW-10 line. And my final thoughts, you know, after my initial meh-ness of this figure right out of the box, because the whole rubber snake thing really threw me off. I really didn't expect it to be like that, so I didn't like that at first. Now I don't mind it. I think it kind of adds to it. I think it's kind of nostalgic to have a rubber snake at this point. But overall, the sculpt is really awesome. You know, all of these have been so far. And I think the paint is very good. This is unlike another $10 toy that you could get. I mean, this is huge. It's painted well. This line is, I think, meant to grab the younger kids, but boy, is it a collector-friendly line. It is very, very cool. Especially if you like monsters, robots. That mashup is amazing. Kaiju, guys. You should be all on this. Like, this is a cool line. Don't sleep on this line because it's only 4 figures, and I feel like that's like $60 in total, and it's probably the line of the year. I'm not even joking. I really, really dig it, and I really dig this Battlesnake. So kudos to Mcfarlane Toys, Todd Mcfarlane. I love this, and I hope it continues. So, there you go. That's my review. I hope you dug it. Let me know your thoughts below, and please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Check me out on Facebook and Instagram. Stay safe. Until next time. Peace out.